Poland, a nation with a rich tapestry of history and culture, is often characterized by its distinct East-West divide. This division, deeply rooted in centuries of geopolitical shifts and cultural influences, has shaped Poland's identity and continues to influence its societal dynamics. Exploring the reasons behind Poland's East-West division unveils a complex interplay of historical, geographical, and socio-economic factors. Historical context. Poland's East-West division can be traced back to its tumultuous history, marked by invasions, partitions, and shifting borders. In the Middle Ages, Poland emerged as a powerful kingdom in Central Europe, encompassing vast territories from the Baltic Sea to the Carpathian Mountains. However, the country's strategic location made it a battleground for competing powers, leading to frequent incursions from neighboring states. Partitions and foreign rule. The late 18th century saw Poland suffer the consequences of the partitions orchestrated by its powerful neighbors Russia, Prussia, and Austria. These partitions divided Poland among the three empires, erasing its sovereignty from the map of Europe for over a century. The eastern territories fell under Russian control, while the western regions were annexed by Prussia and Austria. Cultural influences. The partitions had profound cultural ramifications, shaping the identities of the eastern and western regions of Poland. The eastern territories, under Russian rule, experienced Russification policies aimed at suppressing Polish culture and promoting Russian hegemony. Conversely, the western regions, influenced by Prussian and Austrian traditions, developed distinct cultural characteristics and linguistic differences. World War II and post-war realities. The division between Eastern and Western Poland was further exacerbated by World War II and its aftermath. Following the war, Poland underwent significant territorial shifts, with the eastern territories annexed by the Soviet Union and the western regions integrated into post-war Germany. The imposition of communist rule in the East and the establishment of a Soviet-backed government further deepened the cultural and ideological divide. Cold War dynamics. During the Cold War era, Poland found itself at the crossroads of East-West tensions, caught between the Soviet bloc and the Western democracies. The imposition of communist rule in the East led to economic stagnation and political repression, while the Western regions, under Polish control, experienced greater economic development and cultural exchange with the West. Modern realities. Despite the fall of communism and Poland's accession to the European Union, the East-West cultural divide persists to some extent. Socio-economic disparities between the eastern and western regions remain a challenge, with the former lagging behind in terms of infrastructure, development, and opportunities. Additionally, historical grievances and cultural differences continue to shape perceptions and attitudes within Polish society. Bridging the Gulf. Efforts to bridge the East-West cultural schism in Poland are underway, fueled by initiatives aimed at fostering dialogue, reconciliation, and socio-economic development. Investments in infrastructure, education, and cultural exchange programs seek to narrow the gap between the eastern and western regions, promoting a shared sense of national identity and solidarity. Conclusion. Poland's East-West cultural divide is a complex phenomenon shaped by centuries of historical, geopolitical, and socio-economic factors. While the scars of the past continue to influence perceptions and attitudes, efforts to bridge the gap and foster national unity are underway. As Poland navigates the challenges of the 21st century, embracing its diversity and resilience will be essential in forging a brighter and more cohesive future for all its citizens.